Merry Christmas, Minnesota Vikings. Hello, Commanders. Automatic Gamer here, and I just want to talk about that insanely defensive good Christmas Day against the Detroit Lions for the Minnesota Vikings. We're at 8-8. We ensured the Lions are not going to make the playoffs, but the bad news is, with us winning, the Lions losing, the Packers clinch a playoff spot, which is very unfortunate. I know none of us wanted that. And also, massive shout to the Ravens for one, giving the ball to Derrick Henry and allowing him to score four touchdowns and getting over 216 yards, and also for the Ravens to just beat the crap out of the Packers 41 to I think it was 21 or 24. So yeah, that was great. And there's a lot of info I'm gonna cover in today's show, so stay tuned. But first, I'm gonna talk about our performance on Christmas Day for the Vikings and Lions in US Bank Stadium on Netflix. So yeah, I mean, if you did watch that game, one, it was impressive just for one reason. Well, I'm gonna get the offense out of the way first, and then I'll talk about probably the best part. I mean, the only part on the offense that Justin Jefferson, I mean, number 18, Justin Jefferson, I mean, you can do no wrong. I mean, he's still awesome. He only got, I think, like 30 or over 30 yards in that game. So I mean, that's like not the great. That's still fine. Not the greatest. He doesn't have his 1,000 yards yet, which sucks. I mean, he's only got about maybe, I think, like only 50 to go, and then he breaks his 1,000 yards, which would be great. I still hope he gets that for him. And I mean, Max Brosmer, I mean, he didn't look terrible, but again, he wasn't really the greatest. I mean, at least you're leaning into your run game with Aaron Jones in that backfield. And I mean, I know you don't have Jordan Mason because I think he's still hurt. I mean, at least you got Jordan Addison going and he scored that touchdown, so that's just awesome for him and Jones to be doing that. But yeah, leaning into that run game for our offense, I mean, I just love seeing that and watching that. And well, yeah, I mean, the offense, I mean, it's good. Could it use some work? Was it perfect? Yes, it wasn't perfect. And yes, it could definitely use some work coming into games like this. And yeah, I mean, best part of the day was, of course, Brian Flores saved Christmas. And because our defense is that good. You got Andrew Van Ginkel, you got Harrison Smith, the hitman, you got Brown O'Neill, you got Isaiah Rogers, you got Blake Cashman, you got yeah, just everyone is so good on that defense. You got Dallas Turner. I mean, you just got all those guys. You have a very good recipe to make a very good defense, and it's being led by Brian Flores, who has a pretty much it always works. I mean, he blitzes like I think 40% of his time, but it usually always works. And even if he's missing some people on his defensive line or in the secondary, he adjusts all the time. Whether if he's missing someone, he will adjust. I mean, on every play, he usually always does that for the defense, which makes it very unpredictable, which is something I do love about our defense for the Vikings. Which, I mean, that's really good, but also, I mean, yeah, still Kevin O'Connell, KOC, as head coach, he's good. I just wish he would adjust his offense every single week like Brian Flores does on the defense. We do it on one side of the ball. Why can't we do it on the other side of the ball for the offense? And yeah, I mean, again, it's been a rocky season for the offensive side of the ball for the Vikings, but that defense is still really damn good and really solid. So that again can do no wrong. Same with Justin Jefferson on the offense, he can do no wrong. But yeah, I mean, it was just a really well-rounded, great game, and especially on the defense, it was just incredible performance. And I mean, yeah, with this win, I mean, it's good. The only thing it does bad is one, puts the Packers in the playoffs, which is very unfortunate. and also, I mean, it screws up our draft pick, which is fine. And also, with the Bears, I mean, or well, with the Packers losing, with us winning, the Lions losing, that means the Bears are officially. I mean, I know the Bears just lost to the San Francisco 49ers last night in a really good and thrilling Sunday night football match. If you haven't watched it, just watch it. It was just insane. But also, yeah, this means the Bears are officially your NFC North champions for this season and this year. Yeah, I'm just as shocked that they're your NFC North champions because, yeah, I thought it was going to be us, but because of how the Bears have been playing, I'm not surprised that they are the ones that have won the division for this year because everything that they've been doing, they have really transformed their team from where they were last year into where now Caleb Williams, Ben Johnson, DJ Moore, everyone else is at right now on that Bears squad and roster for the offense, defense, head coaching staff, front office, and everything. So yeah, they're doing really well, and yeah, I mean they lost last night, but they are still they are still North champions, and they're most likely going to beat the Lions next week because well, the Lions, Jared Goff, he's not looking like himself. David Montgomery, Jahmyr Gibbs, you're holding them to the lowest few yards. They're getting nothing going on the run game. They're fumbling. We've made them fumble the ball 6 times, so that is not great to happen 6 times. So I mean, yeah, they just have to improve on their turnovers. I pray they don't. And yeah, the Lions, they're not themselves anymore. And plus, they're beaten up. They have a ton of injuries to deal with. And I mean, the two teams that have a litany of injuries are the Lions and the Packers. Lions, yeah, have a litany of injuries on some of the offense, some of the defense, some of the secondary. So pretty much everywhere on the Lions is injured. And also the Packers, they have to go with their third string quarterback now because Malik Willis tried to play through that shoulder injury. He ended up getting hurt again. And they're missing some pieces on the offense. Malik Willis, their backup QB, is hurt, so they have to go with their third string quarterback. And a lot of their defense is hurt. So who knows how much power the Green Bay Packers have left. It's probably not much at all. And yeah, I mean, there's a lot of other news that I'm going to get to in a second here, but also, I mean, yeah, it's going to be a very interesting Week 18 because, well, one, Minnesota Vikings play the Green Bay Packers, but at home, so I'm mainly probably going to say here we're probably going to get the win and move to 9-8, not make the playoffs, but still have a winning record heading into next season. And I do pray and hope Justin Jefferson get him 1,000 yards if J.J. McCarthy plays or if it is Max Brosmer. Get Justin Jefferson 1,000 yards. Yeah, and, well, we got some intriguing games because, well, the Steelers just got an upset after beating the Lions week before. They just lose to the Cleveland Browns and Shedeur Sanders. I mean, I think that's really funny that the Steelers just lost. It's the most Steelers thing to happen, but also Mike Tomlin always has his winning record. Aaron Rodgers, I mean, I think he's actually washed up because of how he's been doing for these last couple games because he's not looked like himself ever since years ago. And well, I mean, I'm not certain for the Browns. You guys can let me know in the comments, but did Myles Garrett end up breaking the sack record for that game when he was playing up against the Steelers? Because I was just watching the recap of the game. I'm not certain if he did, although I might have missed a little bit if he actually made the sack record. But if he didn't, maybe he'll get it done next week for that game. But also, yeah, with the Steelers losing, it's going to set up a showdown next week. Pittsburgh Steelers, Baltimore Ravens. Winner takes the first place in the AFC North to win that division. And also, Tampa Bay Buccaneers and both Carolina Panthers losing. Tampa Bay Buccaneers ended up losing to the Miami Dolphins in that game. And also, the Panthers ended up losing a brutal game up against Seattle Seahawks. Sam Darnold, JSN, Cooper Kupp, the three of them just went nuts. And yeah, I mean, Yeah, that game, Week 18, Panthers Buccaneers. That'll be a really interesting game with Baker Mayfield versus Bryce Young, and of course, it's being played in Tampa, so that'll help out the Buccaneers a lot, and especially with everyone they have back: Chris Godwin, Baker, Chris Godwin, Bucky Irving, Mike Evans, Ibuka is back, and yeah, it's just you pray that Todd Bowles just doesn't screw up for this game, and the Buccaneers can win the NFC South this year, and also the Bills. Like they just lost the Eagles. Josh Allen threw on the Superman cape, and he still lost to the Philadelphia Eagles, 13-12 in somewhat of a boring game. I mean, I thought it was going to be way more than just 13-12. I mean, yeah, I thought it was going to be like maybe something like 50-50, close quarters game like that. But nope, it wasn't. The Bills lose, and that means Patriots, they also officially win the AFC East, and that's going to give them a huge boost, not only in their standings right now, but also in the standings of reestablishing their dominance, and their empire has officially returned. So the empire has officially struck back, I'm going to say. But yeah, I mean, yeah, there's a lot going on in the NFL right now, heading up to Week 18 being one of probably the most interesting week in this season, going up between who's still good, who's going to be bad, who's going to win each division. But yeah, this is a very interesting way to end the year off heading into the postseason, because we still got to figure out who's going to lock up the rest of these seeds and who's clinching these playoff spots. So I'll be hopefully making videos on what happens from there on out for the remainder of the season into the playoffs. So stay tuned for those, and also stay tuned for my predictions on Week 18 coming up in a few days. And if you guys want to talk any football or anything else with me, subscribe to my channel, join my Discord. The link will be in the description, and I will see you on the football field, Commanders.